Hey squad, hey, it's Bianca from Plan.live.budget. How are you today? Welcome back to another Play With Me. Yes, because this is the only content I can make right now. Haven't gotten paid yet, so I can't do a budget with me. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, but not. Like this, I also like this. I hope you guys also like this content. And you guys are hearing me vent a lot about what's been going on, so I might have to apologize for that. But this is my life. This is what's going on. As crazy as it sounds. So, that adorable kit. Oh my gosh, I love the pink and the orange and the black. I feel like I want to decorate my house like that. I love the pastel Halloween, but I'm also loving the pink and the orange and the black. I really do. And then that Frankenstein with a pop of blue. It's really pretty. And again, this kit is from Pink Planner Shop digitally. Yes. Print and cutted it myself. Yes. I don't think cutted it was a word. Awesome. Making up words. And then the foil kit, I believe, is a little something shop. Something little, I don't know. I'll look it up and I'll have it down below in the description box, just like I will have where I get my sticker kits and the icons and everything that I use. So yes, we are filming from October 21st through the 27th. Yes. Love Halloween, but the month of October, just doesn't like me. But anyways, we already talked about that. So now, this is the week before we're supposed to start our assignment, right? So now we're going to be talking about, again, us packing up and moving my cats to a different area and everything else. So, I know, it's crazy. But I think I'm going to let you guys watch the spread. I don't know if I want to play music now. I haven't decided yet because I'm just like, do I play music and then talk about the day by day, or do we talk about the day by day and then just let you guys finish out music? I think we're just going to talk about the day by day. Because you never know. It might take me a while. But anyways, okay, so for Monday, October 21st, yay. Slept in because, unemployed. I get to stay up late and sleep in. Yay me. Made another bagel sandwich. Shocker. I got bagels and I got enough bagels where we could have one every day until we left. So I'm loving life. Bagel sandwich. I don't even really eat it as a sandwich. I make a bagel and I make an egg and I put the egg on top of the bagel. Either I use guacamole, which I don't think I did here. I didn't think I bought guacamole. I think I just bought cream cheese. So I make it regular. And then one of them has an egg and the other one's just delicious. Of course, I had it with my iced coffee. I studied this day. And then after studying, I print and cut some sticker kits that I was finishing up, seeing which ones I needed. I think I needed more winter kits. I also think I printed some more of the Halloween ones. Like that one that you see, it's a newer artwork. So I printed that one out and cut it. Annabelle continually threw it up again. And I watched True Crime. I think she just had a hairball. I really don't think it was her being sick. At first I thought it was her, her being nervous about leaving and then coming back, and then I really don't know. That's what I originally thought it was, because sometimes when we go to new places, either she gets too excited or she gets too nervous and she does throw up. But I really think it was a hairball at this point, because when she was throwing up, it wasn't like stuff in her stomach. You know what I mean? It's not funny, but you know how it's almost like a human, where if you're sick and you don't really eat, you're just throwing up, This is probably disgusting. It's probably TMI and I'm so sorry. But it was just spit up at this point. So I really think she just had a hairball stuck. So I kept brushing her, not hardcore, but I was brushing her a lot because I was just like, you poor thing, stop getting hairballs, please. It looks torturous. Watching True Crime. I print and cut some foil. I think I foiled my for myself some foiled, like the overlays that you guys see. Not the ones that are from shops, obviously, but I don't think I use any of the ones that I foiled myself. But I did foil one or two foil kits. And then I watched Friday the 13th, Mr. Jason. Again, I think the first couple of ones are good. And then he becomes this weird being that doesn't die. Like, Michael doesn't die. It's funny. It's funny and it's not funny because it's like, it's obviously a fictional character, but the fact that they don't die and they're not human, but they look human. Michael's a different version, but for Jason, the fact that he like does die or goes away or whatever and then just like shows up again and gets struck by lightning and becomes Frankenstein and becomes alive again is too fictional for me. It's just, what the heck is going on? I don't know. But anyways, it's still a Halloween movie. It's still a classic. I still watch it. So Friday the 13th, yes. Beginning that series. I watch it by myself. Hubby does not like scary movies, but we did watch Beetlejuice 2 together. It came out and I had discounted money through Amazon. Amazon, when you like say, hey, I don't need it to be shipped ASAP, they'll say, hey, we'll give you $2 or hey, we'll give you $1. Well, I had enough where it was like saved up where we only spent like a few bucks on it. I was like, yeah, let's get it so we can watch it. So we watched it, loved it. Oh my gosh. They actually know how to do, like Tim Burton knows how to do sequels. Like, it was good. It was really good. The ending was a shocker. I was also sad, but it was good. So yeah, did that. On Tuesday, slept in, had toast and coffee. I did the budget because again, we got pushed back, our start date. So because that got pushed back, we're not going to get paid as early as we were planning, because then technically if we would have started when we were supposed to, we would have gotten paid tomorrow. But because that didn't happen, I was looking over our finances, and that's when I realized, like, okay, we're going to have to transfer money from high yield savings. I mean, that's why it's there. Not really. We were saving that money for a different purpose, but either way, it's money. We needed it to pay the bills, so we transferred money over. It says we got Happy Mail. Oh, I think some of my order from Walmart came in. When we originally thought that we were working and bringing in income, we bought Pokemon cards. Yeah. So we opened up the Pokemon cards. That's the Happy Mail that came in. And then I studied and then watched some more Friday the 13th. And then I started making custom scripts as I was watching Friday the 13th, because it's kind of like the same storyline, the first couple of ones. And then it gets weird. The first two is kind of like, he's at camp, there's camp counselors, blah, 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 let's kill all the camp counselors. And then all of a sudden it turns into like, this girl has psychic power, this one's gonna, electrocute him and bring him back. It gets weird. It just gets weird. So at that point, I was still watching it, even though it's weird. I just had it to the side on my phone, and I'm making custom scripts for my kits. But I didn't get a chance to finish all of it before we left, but that's okay. So I was making scripts and then went to bed early. Woke up early. I took care of the cats. This is Wednesday. Woke up early. This is the day we were leaving. Took care of the cats, went upstairs to finish printing and cutting my custom scripts that I stayed up late doing. I did a last minute clean. I packed up some of the stuff that we brought back in. Some of the food I packed up, that kind of stuff. Grabbed the cats. We left later than I originally wanted to, but only because I was waiting for my cat to go to the bathroom. Like, oh my gosh, like Luna went to the bathroom, and then here's Annabelle just like not going to the bathroom at all. And it was like 10:30, almost 11 o'clock. And I was like, girl, if you don't go to the bathroom, you're going to have to hold it for 8 hours. And the cool thing about the robot litter box is that it connects to your phone. And when each cat goes in, you can say that, and you can name that cat, and they go by the weight. And my cat didn't go to the bathroom until like the last time she went was early in the morning, like 2 in the morning or 5. So I was worried, but you know what? It's her fault. She didn't go to the bathroom. I can't wait until like forever for her to go. So we just packed up and left. Started driving to Nebraska. Of course, got my period. Yay me. Again, traveling on the end of the month, getting my period, cramping, dying, all of the things. Where we were at, there wasn't a lot of vegetarian options for us. For some reason, there wasn't even a Burger King, because at least they have the Impossible Burger, or a Taco Bell. Nope. So we stopped and got pizza, and cheese pizza, ate that for lunch as we were driving. And then when we got to the hotel, we heated up again and ate it again. Probably not the best choice, but hey, we survived. So we had that same pizza for lunch and dinner. And then I stayed up late because I was cramping so much. I placed a Walmart order. Because again, I don't know if you didn't hear my last week's video or whenever. Well, last week as in the planning. Anyways, I had a Walmart credit card. So because we were so short on funds, I was using my Walmart credit card to pay for groceries. So I placed a grocery haul. Now, when we go to a new place, there's no ketchup, no seasoning, no nothing, right? They normally don't have anything. So I have to start from scratch from ordering stuff. So it's a bigger order than normal because they don't have anything. So like no cooking oil, nothing. Like bare bones. So I placed a Walmart order. It was like 1 in the morning. I finally go to sleep. Thursday, we obviously slept in. We had breakfast at the hotel. This one was actually good because they had a Starbucks, and then you order from the bistro, I guess, which also is where the Starbucks is. So it's not like the hotel, like coffee or breakfast bar where they have like the eggs and cereal and all the basic stuff that you see everywhere at the hotels. This is different. So I think this one I don't know if I got the avocado toast or if I did the breakfast burrito with no meat. I can't remember. But anyways, this time it was good. And then, of course, we got Starbucks. And then we drove to the rental. And the rental was very interesting. The one that I'm still in right now in Illinois. The door looked like it got broken into. And at first we were like really like worried for a second. But then I was like, my cats need to go to the bathroom. Like we drove 6 hours. Like we just need to unpack the cats and then explore. So we put the cats in, empty out the car, park the car in the garage, and then got the cats settled, got their litter box working and functioning, got their food and water, and then let them explore as we also explored. So Vince went down to the basement to make sure there was like no one there, because we didn't realize that her basement, there's a door from the kitchen that you open it and then it leads down to the basement. And then the other door takes you to the garage. So he goes down to the basement and then he was down there for a hot minute. So then me watching True Crime, I'm like, oh, I should go down there and check him out, make sure he's okay. So I go downstairs and it's a whole nother unit almost. They're not finished with it because it's not a true finished basement because the ceiling still shows like insulation and all that. But you guys, they had a couch and TVs and a functioning kitchen. It was weird. It was creepy. And then there was boxes of mac and cheese down there too, which I left because I was like, But yeah, it was just weird. So he walked around it and he was like, I just want to make sure there's no one here. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably a good idea because it's creepy as hell. And because we didn't know about it. It was not in the listing. Like when she was talking about and showed pictures, she didn't show pictures of the basement. She didn't talk about the basement at all. She just said it was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. And the only pictures I saw were the pictures of the upstairs and that's it. So it was really creepy. So anyways, we locked up that door. And here's another thing. They must have gotten broken into because not only was the front door messed up, like chunks of the wood missing, But then when you go to from the garage, inside the garage that goes into the backyard / patio area, there's like 5 locks on that door. 5. Why do you need 5 locks on a door? To prevent people from coming in. It was like the ones like you get from the bathroom that you like lift up, turn over, and lift up again. There was those. There were the deadbolts. And then inside the kitchen that led to the basement, there was that chain one that you see at hotels. And a deadbolt and the lock on the door handle. So I think we realized real quick that we weren't probably... Either we weren't in the best part of town, or bad people just come to neighborhoods, right? I mean, the neighborhood looked like an older neighborhood, like the houses were old, but they were still cute. Their lawns were nicely kept. There was decorations for Halloween. It didn't scream bad neighborhoods. It's not like there was cars that were torn apart and that kind of stuff. It just looked like... And granted, this is also a rental, so maybe bad people, stoking out neighborhoods would notice, like, hey, their light is never on, or hey, I don't think anybody lives here. And then they try to break into it. I don't know. I didn't talk to her about it because I was just like, we're only here for a month and then we'll find different housing. But I was just like, it was really creepy the first night. I will have to say it was definitely not fun. So I did a clean of the place because I'm a freak and I like to re-clean. I thought there was a dishwasher here. There isn't. I brought dishwashing pods, didn't bring dish soap because I thought she would have it. She really didn't. So there was only so much I can clean. We unpacked the car. And before we even got here, we did stop at Taco Bell. So we did have Taco Bell for dinner, which was nice. But we unpacked the car, and then I couldn't do much. There was some soap that I was able to do the dishes with. She had that spray thing, the generic version of the Dawn spray, and let it soak. So I had soap where I could start doing some dishes, so then we can like cook for tomorrow and that kind of stuff. But because I have to rewash my pans. Like, my pans are clean going in the tote, but I have to rewash them before I cook with them. But anyways, Walmart canceled my order. And then I tried to redo it again. It canceled again. I had to call Walmart like 3 times. Like, it was ridiculous. So we never got our food order to pick it up for today. And they just kept canceling and canceling and canceling. So then I was just like, screw it. There was an Aldi down the road. And I was like, we're going to have to stop at the Aldi. So for Friday, we slept in. I talked to Mom. I showed her the place. I showed her the door. Oh my gosh. Did the budget to see how much I was allowed to spend at Aldi, because Aldi would have to be, our joint regular checking account. It wouldn't be from the Walmart credit card. And that's what was really pissing me off, is like I was using Walmart for a reason. It's because I had a Walmart credit card and I could pay for groceries without using real money that I could use for bills, right? That's my version, like my way of thinking on it. So I was really upset. But anyways, we went to Aldi. Luckily, Aldi's cheap. Aldi's amazing. We just got a few things for the weekend plus Monday. Actually, no, that all-day trip, we just got enough for that day. Because before we went to Aldi, I placed an order for Walmart and it went through. I picked a different Walmart. There's like 3 Walmarts in this area. So I picked a different Walmart and it went through. I was like, oh, perfect. So then I placed more of a food order with it, because at first it was just some cleaning stuff, like a smaller order, just to test it out to see if the app was working. So since it went through, I placed it with, a larger order with our groceries. So we only went to Aldi for just Friday, thinking that, okay, we're going to pick up our groceries Saturday. I unpacked everything, set up for filming. So I filmed my first Playing With Me. Watched True Crime as I did that. Ended up making risotto and veggies from Aldi. They had a package in the frozen section to make risotto. And made veggies to go along with it. It was pretty good. And then I played my Animal Crossing game. Everything was fine. All right, cool. Saturday, slept in. We got coffee, got bagels, got to eat. Checked my phone. Walmart canceled the order. The Walmart order wasn't ready at this point. It said like, oh, sorry, your order's not ready. We had to postpone it. Give us 2 more hours. Waited. 2 more hours went by. It still said the same thing. So I called them. Like I called Walmart. I tried to call the store. No one answered for pickup. So then I called the actual Walmart place and I was like, look, I know my order is a big order. Like, I just want to make sure. Actually, no, wait. Sorry. I did not call them yet. I changed the time because I knew it was a big order and I knew they were going to keep postponing it. So I changed it to later. So instead of picking it up, because by the time it got postponed again, it was around like noon. Because I had it originally pick up for in the morning on Saturday. Got pushed back to noon. Changed the time to 5 o'clock. Okay. I was like, they'll see it. They'll get it ready. Whatever. So 5 o'clock runs around. They didn't get it. They didn't do it. They postponed it. And I think that's when I called them and I was like, what's going on? Are they actually going to get my order? Like, I understand it's a big order, but like, I do need groceries. Like, this is ridiculous. It's Saturday. I only have Sunday to meal prep and then we start work the next week. We work 4/10s. Like, excuse me. I was like, I just want my groceries. Like, is it going to be ready? They were like, well, if you want to wait on them, like, I'll call the store and see what's going on and tell them to, like, hurry it up, make sure they have it done for you. It should be ready tomorrow morning. Because I said tomorrow morning the latest. After that, then I'm just going to cancel it. Like, I'm done. And the reason why I can't go inside the store is because I actually don't have a physical Walmart credit card. My old one expired and I don't know where they shipped it to. My old address, I don't even know. I never got a newer card, but the app for where I pay my Walmart payments for the credit card said virtual card. So I was able to see my numbers. So I can only order online. I cannot place pickup orders. I don't have a physical card to go shopping with and I don't know if they do Apple Pay where I could save the card. I try to save it onto my phone and I don't think it works. But anyways, so I can only do online pickup orders. So, and just in case you're wondering, well, why didn't you just go to the store? That's why. It's because I have a Walmart credit card, but it's a virtual card and I'm broke. So I needed to use that card. Anyways, it was a whole fiasco. I talked to Mom. I made burgers for dinner. I think we had more bagel bites for lunch. I filmed some more playing with me's. I also had to take off my nails. Those beautiful Beetlejuice nails. I had to take them off because I wasn't allowed to have any nails, no earrings, and no necklaces. So I had to take everything off. But yeah, I knew my nails were going to take a hot minute because I had to soak them in acetone. And then, like, I got a cheap pair of tweezers to help me lift up the fake nail and, the gel nail and take it off and da-da-da. It was a hot mess. We also started watching Death Note. So I watched Death Note with Vince and played some Animal Crossing. So for Sunday, we slept in. Had coffee and made some pancakes. And that's when I looked at my phone again and did Walmart do the order? No, of course not. It still says postponed. So I called Walmart for I don't know, the 5th time now. And I told them just cancel it. Just cancel it. I want my money back. Like, I'm done. Like, there was the house that we're renting from the rental also didn't provide any blankets, which is kind of weird. So out in the living room, Vince was getting cold. So I ordered a blanket from Walmart online for it to be shipped to the house. That actually came in. So did, because I bought a heating blanket. So that came in, surprisingly. And I think there was something else that I ordered from them, but now I can't remember what it was. I think it might have been cat related. Because we didn't have room for a cat scratcher I think I was going to order it from Walmart, but then Aldi had one for cheaper, so I got them an Aldi one. But anyways, so that came in. So I told him to cancel everything else that was supposed to be shipped in. All of my orders, open orders. I was done. I was so pissed. I was so pissed that it took from Wednesday all the way up to Sunday, and they still didn't have a chance to do my order, complete my order, nothing. And then it took them even longer for me to get my money back. Before, when they would cancel it automatically, I got my money back right away. But now it just took so much time. So then after placing that big order for groceries, I didn't have any more money. So I couldn't try the third Walmart. I couldn't. I didn't have enough money. So fun stuff, right? But luckily we already went to Aldi. So I meal prep. I made some rice bowls, egg salad. I made, what does that say? Oh, I made meatballs with marinara sauce so we can have meatball sandwiches. Of course, we use regular bread for it. I FaceTime Miss Kelsey, Budget Better Life. Got to FaceTime her, gave her an update. Oh my gosh, it was so crazy. Showed her the door. Actually, no, I don't even know if I actually showed her the door. I think I talked to her about it. Because she was talking about coming and visiting, and I was just like, I don't know if you want to come here. But I was like, I would love to see you, but I don't know if you want to come here. But yeah, FaceTime with Kelsey. I did some voiceovers and some edits on my Plan with Me's. And then I started upload, which uploading takes forever. Like, I started uploading one of my videos, I think an hour or two ago, and it just now is completed, so. But hey, at least it's uploading, right? Watched some true crime, played some Animal Crossing, and went to bed early because we had an early day for the next day. Because we started work on the 28th and not the 21st. But yeah, Walmart was a headache. 100%. I'm glad Aldi was near us. I'm glad Aldi is cheap. And we were able to pay for groceries. We moved some more money around. We moved some more money from high yield savings and everything to cover it. But it would have been nice if Walmart actually worked. But now, at the same time, since I got my money back from that canceled order, I did place an order in real time now for Walmart for later on this weekend, so we can have groceries when we come back to Tiny, because again, we emptied the refrigerator. We have no food when we get back home, so at least now we'll have some stuff. I just did a basic, just had extra frozen veggies, some Impossible stuff. We already have rice. We already have ramen at the house at Tiny. So it's not going to be exciting food, but at least it's going to be food. I also bought potatoes. It's funny because, back in the day, before inflation, before when people could actually afford groceries, there was, again, I think I talked about this before on my channel, that there was quote unquote poor man food. There was food there were staples that were always cheaper. Rice, potatoes, frozen veggies, I think, were always cheaper than fresh veggies. But especially those. So then you were able to make certain meals on a budget. Just like when the Great Depression, sometimes I get inspiration from their recipes, because again, they cooked from basically having nothing, or how they spread their food to last longer, like casseroles and that kind of stuff. Again, we're vegetarian, so I can't make everything, but it was interesting seeing their choices in their recipes that they made, and learn from it. So, but now it's with the prices gone up, there is no quote unquote poor man food. There is no cheaper budgets for these staples. It's just insane. It's insane. And I wrote that we went to a regular grocery store on Saturday. We did a grocery run at a normal, not a normal, but it wasn't Aldi. It was some grocery store that Illinois has. It starts with an S and I can't pronounce it. It's spelled kind of interesting. Anyways, I almost cried going down the aisles because I was just like, I need groceries more than what Aldi provided as far as our food goes. And even the coffee that Aldi sells, the same brand, same everything, it was $2 more than Aldi. Obviously, we didn't get it. But I was just like, you could see some of the things that Aldi does have, because sometimes Aldi does have, like, name brand items. It was, like, $2 more at the grocery store for the same thing. And for our frozen stuff, they wanted $8 or $9 versus $5 or $6. Like, it was bad. And then one time we got their grape jelly, and we got their brand, the store brand's jelly. Vince opened it, and it had mold, guys. Mold. Like, really? And I heard the pop. It wasn't that it wasn't sealed correctly. I've never seen mold in jelly before. It was really gross, especially when it popped. Because, yeah, we're going to make PB&Js. Like, it's something that you buy that can last a long time. Like a jar of peanut butter can last a good amount of time. Jelly, whatever. It blew my mind how expensive things were. And I was going to cry at the grocery store because I was just like, I can't afford groceries. And it's so weird to see how, like, we went from, like, having money and saving money and having to say, high yield savings to now not just struggling to pay for groceries. Like, life can get crazy, but then it puts in perspective. I was like, there's some people that deal with this or try to deal with this on a daily. And things are just so expensive. It's insane. It really is. It makes me sick. It's insane. But anyways, I'll stop talking now because now I'm just rambling. It's towards the end. It doesn't get better from here on out. Let's just say that. It's now better, and it's November 6th. So until you guys hit the November Plan with me towards the end or the beginning of November, it's not going to get better for our luck. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. In real time, we're going to drive back to the hospital, pick up my things because we're not working anymore. So yeah. Anyway, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a great day or night whenever you guys are watching this, and I will see you in the next video. Stay safe. Love you guys. Bye.